Alright, as you guys can see, I'm back in Romania, and this video is going to be mainly about changing your environment. Now, I've said this multiple times, but this video I want to go a bit deeper into it. So, how do you actually do it, and why does it matter so much? So, I'll tell you guys a story that I, just had, because I was literally just outside. I've seen, since I've come here, right, since I've been in Romania, I've been here literally one day. I literally arrived yesterday. Before that, I forgot also my recording device thing that I could put my phone on. Fucking hell, bro. I forgot it in the Netherlands, so I don't have access to it. So I have to fucking, what I'm putting you guys on the Shopify award and the G-Wagon. Trying to balance this shit out. Okay, it's not working. Anyways, this is gonna be your view. Perfect, fine, let's put the G-Wagon there. Now, what I want to talk about is the environment. So, first things first, when I came here, straight away, it's gonna sound crazy. I posted on my Instagram stories. We get picked up in a V class, pretty decent, normal. Then I land straight. We just jump out straight out of the V class in front of my apartment here, and the first thing I see is a 4x4 G-Wagon. Now it doesn't sound anything crazy, but in the Netherlands, the first thing I saw was a Toyota Prius. The first thing you see is depressed people. The first thing you see is fucking rain pouring down in your face. The first thing you see is people looking at you all pissed off and negative. Now here, I've not had a single person look at me weirdly, right? I don't look the friendliest, I don't look the nicest, even in the Netherlands, but no one here looked at me differently. And the same thing with the cars. I'm not saying be materialistic. I'm not saying be someone that's gonna go after all the cars, go after all these things. I'm not saying any of that. That is not the whole point of this video. That's not the point of changing your environment. The importance of seeing these cars and changing the environment to see more of these cars or to see more things. Even here, sometimes I hear a V12 rip past. Crazy. I've seen 2 Aventadors, I've seen multiple G-Wagons, I don't know how many G-Wagons I've seen. I've seen Bentleys, I've seen SF90, I've seen multiple Ferraris. It's like, every single time I see this, it makes it more easy in my mind to achieve this. Especially with the G-Wagons. You would think a G-Wagon is like very cheap here in Romania. When you see it so much, same thing in Dubai. If you see, bro, you see so many G-Wagons, you think it costs like 20k or something. It costs 200, but it feels like it costs 20k. And what it does to me when I'm seeing those things in my environment, although the end goal is not a G-Wagon, the end goal is building a business that is going to be making you money so that you have the ability to buy a G-Wagon, to buy all the things that you want. Now, if you don't want a G-Wagon, don't fucking buy it. I'm not telling anyone to do anything. But as an example, or buy that Lambo, buy that Rolls Royce, buy that Ferrari, whatever car you like. And the whole idea is building your business around it. But seeing these people with these cars makes you wonder. These motherfuckers did not go to school, probably. Did not get a 9 to 5 and then just get a fucking G-Wagon, Bentley, or a Mansuri Euros. Probably not, right? Even if they did it, they probably went to school until they were 30 or 35, right? It puts into your mind, like, these people, all of them, every single one of them, most likely build a business, built that business to grow onto millions or hundreds of thousands every single month, every single year, and then bought the materialistic things that you see outside. Now, the whole idea with this is, whenever you see someone else with a business, whatever business you're in, is going to allow you to think further, allow you to think bigger. Now with my e-commerce stores, I'm set up here on this desk with this view in the back. I'm so motivated. When I was in the plane, this whole thing that I wrote out here, I don't even, you guys probably won't even be able to see it, but this whole thing that I wrote out here is every single thing that I want to adjust to my stores that I was thinking about in the plane. And then when I landed, I added these 2 parts in here, down there, where, these are more personal stuff. These are things as goals set down for myself after I landed. And the reason why I wrote these things down is, in the Netherlands, I would be thinking about, let's say, buying a Ferrari or buying a Lambo just to make it easy. It's not that I want that one right now or anything, but to make it easy, so you know what the goal is, that as a goal. But it wouldn't feel super realistic in the Netherlands because you come from Netherlands, negative, no one else has it, you don't see many people with it, you don't see anyone with it, right? So here, when you see it, you're like, this motherfucker has it, why can I not have it? That guy has a G-Wagon, that guy has a Ferrari, that guy has an SF90, that guy has a Urus, that guy has a Bentley, that guy has a Mansuri Rolls Royce, that guy has a, I don't know, Phantom, that guy has a Cullinan. Why can I not have it? What is the difference between them and me? And then you start to really think there is no difference between you and them. The difference is your business. Their business makes them more money than your business, right? And how do you make your business more money? By becoming different, right? So there is something that you need to change in your business, right? So maybe you need to do more volume. Maybe you need to do more, I don't know, you need to hire more people in the right place so they can make you more, generate you more revenue, right? For example, or with e-commerce in that case, you need to build a brand that you can exit so you can do a big purchase like that. You know, you exit for millions and then you can buy a car like that, right? Or you need to build a brand that is going to be subscription based, so the value of your brand is going to be higher and you're going to get continuous money every single month without having to spend continuously on ads or continuously on acquisition. That way you're going to be making more monthly revenue, blah, blah, blah. That is going to get you it. Or you need to be testing, if you're not even beginning, you need to be testing more products, you need to be testing more creative, you need to be testing more angles. You need to be figuring out what is working for your brand, what is working for your stores, and then doubling down on that so you can make more revenue from it. And then you can be in the position that guy is in, that has the Euros, that has the Mansory Rolls Royce, that has the Phantom, that has the Cullinan Lambo SF90, that has all the materialistic things, right? Then you can go there. But the whole idea with your environment, even here, I feel so much like fresh air. I don't have a balcony in Netherlands, and it's not that hot, the sun, like the shade here. I have my table here. Did not mean to do that. But I have my table here, I have my laptop behind you guys, my Shopify award, I have my notebook. I can literally just work for hours on end here, purely because my environment is different. And every single time you hear a V12, every single time you hear some crazy car or you see it, you can even sometimes see like a G-Wagon or like a Euros pass by, a couple times in Aventador, you will see it. Then your mind is gonna be open and like, they can do it, I can do the same thing. I don't have to stick to whatever the fuck, you know, what I've been sticking to my whole life. I don't have to stick to poverty if you don't want that. You can go to the wealthy side, you can go to the rich side. But in order to get there, you need to change yourself and change your business, which goes along with each other. If you change yourself, your business is going to change eventually, right? And then that business that is going to generate that money for you is going to be able to get you those materialistic things. And don't get me wrong, once again, it's not about the materialistic things, it's just an easy way to measure stuff, right? The whole idea with changing your environment is changing your mind. Once your environment changes, your mind changes. Once your mind changes, I hope you guys can hear that. Once your mind changes, you change, right? There's also what people talk about all the time, your subconscious mind. What you think all the time, what you see all the time, what you're surrounded with all the time. If the only thing you're surrounded with, there is, funny story about that. There is like also sometimes police and ambulances, why? No idea. But there is a couple countries on earth where they call the color green red, the word red. Because their whole environment is green. That you see green is red. Same thing as like, for example, this they call red. When we see this, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck, bro? How does that happen? When we see this shit, this is green, but they call this red. Your whole environment makes you believe something different. If you've been literally brainwashed or programmed to believe that you're not ever gonna make it out, believe that you're never going to be able to get a car like that, or these people got lucky, or these people did drugs, or these people did something crazy, which you think like, oh, I'm not gonna do that. You in your mind, you block the idea of getting to where they are. But when you change your environment, when you see all these people with the cars, when you see all these people with the wealth, when you see all these people living the life, working for the life, right, building the businesses that get them what they want, it opens your mind into doing the same. So I invite you guys today to genuinely just take the time, think differently, change your environment, even if it's as small as cleaning your desk, cleaning your room, moving out to a different place, working in a cafe, going somewhere else going to like a car expo, going to like a car garage with Lambos or whatever, go to the Ferrari dealership, just look at the cars. That's it. Just to open your mind to the possibility. That is as simple as it could be. Now that could already just completely change your life. For me, I've not really been doing those things, so I don't want to give that too much as advice. For me, I travel to other countries and then I see these things. Of course, I know some of you guys are not in that situation, hence why I say go to a car expo, go to like a car meet, or go see like a Ferrari dealership, Lambo dealership, Rolls Royce dealership. Go look at the cars, go talk to people that are in places that you want to be, and then eventually you will change, so you will get there. Thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe, like. I just wanted to throw that out there as I'm here in beautiful Romania. Oh, look at that, bro. Right? Just chilling here at my desk. So yeah, that's basically gonna be it. Appreciate you guys watching. Follow, like, subscribe, all of that stuff. Ciao.